Welcome once again to A.O.S Academy's YouTube channel. Here we talk about everything related to language studies, IELTS, TEF Canada, DEF, TCF, examination preparations. We also talk about research assistance and even Canada immigration. So if you have not yet subscribed to this YouTube channel, kindly do now and hit the notification bell in order to get notified anytime we drop a content. Also, do not forget to like this video. Today, we will be talking about the wonderful news we got about the 2023 to 2025 immigration levels plan for Canada. Now, if you have been following the trend, you would see that a lot of people have been moving, relocating, and also even applying to migrate to Canada. Why so? Because the Canada Immigration Body, IRCC, along with the government of Canada, has consistently been inviting and accepting lots of immigrants to move to the country. As of November 1st, 2022, in Ottawa, Canada, the Immigration, Refugees and Citizenship Canada, IRCC, released a wonderful statement informing us about the government of Canada's plan to allow and approve people to move to Canada from 2023, that's next year, up until 2025. And the way they do this is that they give us quotas of immigrants that they would permit to relocate to Canada within those 3 years. Now, as the report states that Canada aims to welcome 465,000 new permanent residents in 2023, 485,000 immigrants in 2024, and 500,000 immigrants in 2025. If you look at those rates, you would see that there have always been an increment, a consistent increment of 25,000, 15,000 in the ranges of people that have been allowed or that are going to be permitted to relocate to Canada. And if you do not forget, the 2022 to 2024 immigration plans was quite reduced. We had about 423,000 and thereabouts for those level plans, but Canada has been consistently improving and increasing the amount of people that it permits to relocate to Canada. Now, what does that inform us about? That tells us that this is the best time for you to relocate to Canada. And I would like to also draw some other distinctions about the kind of people that they are even expecting to fill up those 465, 485, and 500,000 spaces for residency. Firstly, those of the economic category, the economic immigration categories, those are for people that want to move there permanently, either through the federal high-skilled worker program, the federal economic programs, or the federal business program for people that want to own properties and relocate to Canada as entrepreneurs. They also have that. We have the Atlantic Immigration Pilot Program, the Provincial Nomination Pilot Program, the Career Givers, or the Caregivers rather, the Caregivers Program. We also have the Quebec Skilled Worker Program. If you have been following the trend, you know that the Quebec are quite different from the entire populace or the entire population, or how would I say, the entire province and territories in Canada. They have their own separate immigration programs. Apart from that, we also have the other programs which are for the family reunion, people that want to move as a result of their spouse or their partners or their children in Canada, the grandparents and the parents, and all other refugee and humanitarian, you understand, people program. Now, the one I want to focus on in this video is that one that talks about the federal high-skilled worker program and the provincial nominee program, and I'll tell you why. The reason being that a lot of people have been relocating to Canada through those pathways more than all other pathways. Why? It's not far-fetched, because those are the programs that allow you not just to reside in Canada, not just to stay there in Canada, but it has less restrictions and it is much more easier to pursue than others. Do you understand? The quotas or the cutoffs that they use, which is the cutoffs for the cumulative ranking system scores, the CRS scores, is actually reduced you understand, than all other programs. For the Federal High Skilled Worker Program, that actually combines both, or in combination of the FSWP, the Federal Skilled Worker Program, the Federal Skilled Trades Program, and the Canadian Experience class. So that means the three different programs of the Express Entry are combined in the first program, which is the Federal High Skilled Worker Program. And if you look at the table, what we would see there is that the table shows that in the year 2023, 82,880 candidates are going to be permitted to move to Canada. That is like the target of the economic class. And if you look at that of the 2024, we have 109,020 candidates that will be approved. And lastly, for the 2025 plan, we have 114,000 candidates that will be approved to move through those three different programs. Now, for the provincial nominee program as well, the PNP program, we have 105,500 candidates that will be allowed to move in the year 2023 through that program. Now, for the 2024, we have 110,000, which is a slight increment of about 5,000, and we have for the 2025 117,500, which is about 7,500 increments from that of the 2024, you understand, quota. Now, that is by far the highest number of immigrants, apart from those of the students' visas or the refugee and the protected persons, you understand, cumulative quota for immigration. Now, if you look at that, you would see that there are a lot of chances for people that want to relocate to Canada through those pathways. If you want to relocate permanently with your family members to Canada, you can do so through the use of those programs. If you also want to relocate to a certain particular location, a particular province or territory in Canada, for a lot of people that we work with at A.O.S Migration Agency, our subsidiary company, we have some people that are really wanting to relocate to Ontario, Canada. There are some that are particularly about relocating to Alberta. Maybe, for instance, if they want to start up businesses, they want to buy some corporations there, they tend to go to those areas. Or if, for instance, if people want to actually start up agriculture, you understand, agriculture, and they want to get into the agricultural sector, some people want to move to Manitoba for that purpose, then you can. Do you understand? You can, because the opportunity now lies in you actually starting up your program, starting up your processing of your application. And if you want to, at A.O.S Migration Agency, we assist people by doing the very first step, taking the very first step for them to immigrate, which is that of the pre-evaluation process. We don't just start up by processing your application for you. Rather, we always look at which of the programs that we have listed, which of the over 100 programs for permanent residency can you go through. For each province, each territory, they have their own provincial nominee programs. For even the Express Entry, we have seen the three different programs, the FSWP, FSTP, and CEC program. Now, before we actually start working with you through the pre-evaluation process, we look into each of those programs to see the one that best fits you, and we select about 2 to 3 programs we can actually pursue to get the best result for you. Secondly, we look at the cost. A lot of people would always ask us, how much would I expend when I want to start my Canadian immigration? So if you are someone like that want to know the cost before you get started, then also sign up to our pre-evaluation process. We'll tell you through the reports that we are going to give you at the end of the day which of the programs that best suits your own purpose, your own family, and your credentials, what you actually have to back up in terms of your education, your experience, your age, your children, and all other factors that would look out for. So if you want to get started, then it's academy.com/migration-agency. If also you want to reach out to us through call or on WhatsApp, you can contact us on 081-0771-4449. For people that are out of Nigeria, you can just add our country dialing code +234 at the beginning of that number, or reach out to us also on our second official line +234 090 9188 4943. I do hope that you are really geared up with the news that we shared today and would like to actually start your immigration process as soon as possible. Thank you very much. And if you have not subscribed to this YouTube channel, kindly subscribe, hit on the notification bar, and like this video so that we can always continue bringing you wonderful content like this. Thank you very much once again, and we do hope to get to start your processing